Heading up to the Underground Railroad, WVFS.
It's your boy R.E.A.L.I.T.Y.
We're gonna go check in with J.See and DJ A to the L. Say what's up, spread a little love. Yeah, WVFS. This place is a special place. Big part of Tallahassee hip-hop. Oh, playing Guapole. This is one of my favorite songs ever.
We got some special guests in the house. We got our very own DJ Maniac Magee.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Good to see you. It's nice to stop by as always, man. It's my favorite show, so it's cool when I get to come inside where it comes out of.
Where's your wife?
I skipped town on the eve of my wedding. I wasn't ready for that, dude. I didn't realize we were having that conversation. I had a lot of fun in Vegas, if that's what you really want to know. I did get engaged. I did not end up going through with the wedding. I got cold feet, is what they call it, I believe.
Runaway groom.
Yeah, runaway groom. I runaway groom, exactly. The night, like literally the eve of my wedding day, I skipped town.
Now, a lot of people are probably saying, why is J.See asking this question? I need you to explain to the people why I've even posed that question to you.
I've had a really interesting summer, man. I got a good friend named Justin Leiter. He's a poker player. I play poker myself. He challenged me, or he talked me into entering a contest where we challenged each other to a last longer bet over how well we can do in one of the World Series of Poker tournaments out in Vegas. Ultimate Bet put up the money, sent us out there. UltimateBet.com, they're the best online poker site for sure. A lot of fun to play there. They sent us out there, flew us out there. They paid for it, brought us into the tournament. Long story short, my aces got cracked, and I went out before Justin did, and I got a tattoo of the aces on my leg and the Ultimate Bet logo, as well as had to meet and marry a girl before I flew back to Florida. I did meet a lovely woman, really a sweet woman. And I did get engaged. I did not get married. I got on the plane and I came back here, although I wasn't supposed to. So, to get even, I bought Justin into the Florida State Poker Championship last week.
Okay.
And I ended up buying myself into. And I'm an idiot because I made another last longer bet with him, and once again he outlasted me. He did really well, man. He made it down to the final two tables. 17th, I think he went out. I went out like 53 or something in the state. So that was cool. But now I gotta go wash a car lot full of cars in a couple weeks down in South Florida. But one of these days I'm gonna get him, and he's gonna have to kind of pay up for everything.
Only
Just
live
put me
once,
through.
huh?
Yeah, I guess, you know. Ultimately, you put two poker players in a room anytime, they're gonna come up with something to bet on. You know, we're just gambling on whatever. Like, we're bad. We've known each other for a long time, and this is, you know, what we do. We play poker. He's my poker buddy. You know, we always do this stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, we also got some more family in the house. We have R.E.A.L.I.T.Y.
What's happening? What's
What's going on, man?
Same old same, man. Came down here from Baltimore just to say what's up to my T-Town fam.
For sure. Now tell everybody why you're here.
Man, it's been a long time coming. Tallahassee's the place that started my recording, you know, as far as me as an artist, solo artist, with my first project, and now I'm back working on my up-and-coming project that's going to be more public, available on iTunes, Amazon.com, all that good stuff, called Street Legal, produced by T.Berry. R.E.A.L.I.T.Y and T.Berry produced Street Legal. That's what it is.
Okay. Now, while we were off air, you know, me and you were talking, and you were talking about walking that fine line between satisfying backpackers and the streets. Can you talk about how much of a challenge that really is?
Well, for a person like myself, it's not that much of a challenge as far as, because that's always been the person who I am. I've always lived sort of a duality as far as my life. You know, I've always been a person who was somebody of deep thought, but also somebody that could relate to anybody and everybody. Just so happens that I grew up in Baltimore around a bunch of street dudes.
Yeah.
You know, so when it comes to the rapping, it's more or less keeping it in the forefront of your brain as you're making music. So it's less difficult for me, but it's something that I have to keep in the forefront of my mind.
Most definitely, most definitely.
And that's what the street legal is all about, you know, satisfying both worlds, you know. And I think it's doing just that. Shout out to SBE, got the boy J.See recording everything for me, engineering everything on this project.
For sure, for sure.
R.E.A.L.I.T.Y Studios.
What up, Killer Cali? Hold it down for the West. We rep that West.
Yep.
Shout out to Q.
Yo, real quick, speaking of West, man, I got a mixtape coming out with my man St. James out of Oakland. It literally comes out Monday. I already don't tell anybody, but I already put it up on SoundCloud.com/DJ Maniac
You're gonna say it on the radio.
Yeah, I mean, so like, don't tell anybody that it's already available, but it doesn't really get released till day after tomorrow, till Monday. So yeah, man, West Coast, what up? I miss Oakland, boy. I miss Oakland. That was the greatest 4 years of my life.
Reality, I got a question for you.
All right.
Do you think freestyling and hip hop is a lost art?
It's certainly a lost art. You have so many people that are catering to certain audiences instead of doing it from a pure art form. And the purest art form is coming from that free-flowing thought. You know, it kills me the fact that all these people, I need a gimmick, I need a theme, or not, excuse me, I need a theme. It's like, what does that beat inspire you to do? What does that music inspire you to think about? Let's talk about that, rap about that. Don't tell me that you're writing something just because it's hot right now. Like, come on, man. That's why I can't listen to stuff like that. And I guess that's why I'll always be deemed an underground artist. You know, that's why I say that this is my coming out project, but I've already done 2 projects. Rough House Residence, you know, R.E.A.L.I.T.Y and Magee produced Rough House Residence, and also Just a Dose, the EP. But those will forever be underground because of how they came across. But this one is more, I'm not going to say popularized, but it's going to grab everybody's attention as opposed to just one audience.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
If you could describe hip hop in one word, what would that one word be?
Diverse. Yeah, I would say diverse. I was going to go with something like, you know, passionate, but I think some people aren't in it for that, so I think diversity is the best way to go about it because people coming at it from so many different angles. You got people like myself that are coming at it from a more for the love of it. You got some people that are making more of a business out of it. You got some people that are doing it just for the here and now, you know. So I say it's diverse for better or worse. Didn't mean to rhyme, but see, that's how I come across.
It's a natural habit. Now, though you are considered an underground artist,
yeah.
You still do have people that look up to you, you know, follow your steps, listen to your music, and are like, I want to emulate what R.E.A.L.I.T.Y is doing.
Mm-hmm.
For those type of people, as well as people who are going to hear more of your music moving forward, if you could give them any words of advice towards fulfilling their dreams or finding success, what would that be?
Wow, it's funny you say that. That's kind of how I live my life. I'm an educator. You know, I educate through my 9 to 5. I educate through my 5 to 4. You know, it's a quote that was given to me that's never been lost in my mind. That success is to be determined not by the position that one holds in life, as by the obstacles they've overcome in order to achieve. You know, it's a great quote. I hold it near and dear, and that's truly what, set something that you're passionate about, set something that you're determined about, and go for it. Die hard, you know. And that's how I feel about a lot of things in my life, and I've tried to pass that down to anybody that I deal with, young, old, or otherwise. And I try to hand that out through my music. My music, like I said, isn't just something that you can dance to, isn't just something you can bob your head to, isn't just something that you can relate to. Yeah. You can learn from it. You know, it's a lot more than just, you know, what the eye has to behold.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a question in the honor of DJ Aqua. She is the author of this question.
That's what's up.
If you could go back into musical history, what period in time would you go back to and why?
Without pause, the early 90s. The early 90s. Oh, why? It was so pure, man. I'm talking about Boot Camp Click, Nas just dropping, AZ, Redman, There's a Dark Side, Meth was dropping, Woo. It was so pure, you know. Everybody, yeah, people were making money off of it. Yeah, people were turning it into a business, but they never lost sight of the pureness, the fun, the reason why this was birthed. You know, the fact that it is a being. What Chuck D say? MCs are spokespeople for the hood. You know, that was never lost in that era, but at the same time, it was still fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Any last words? Any shout outs?
Yeah, tons of shout outs, man. I love Tallahassee. Y'all like my second home. I appreciate all the love. Shout out to FSU. Shout out to FAMU. Shout out to all my Rough House Tactics family. Go on roughhousetactics.com, rhtTV.com. Check out everything that's new. SBE, Leaf Quimby, Maniac Magee, all my people, man. J.See, Killer Cali, Gangsterville. You know, everybody and anybody that's influenced me around here. Shout out to the boy. Who the boy used to be known as Playboy.
Chuck Chill.
The boy
Chuck Chill, what up?
Got nothing but love for you. Shout out to the boy Big Lee, T.Berry. Got nothing but love for y'all, man. Appreciate you, Tallahassee. Do well this year, Knowles. Do well this year, Rattlers. I'll see y'all soon.
Yeah.
And one more time, let everybody know the name of the project and where they can get it.
Name of the project, R.E.A.L.I.T.Y and T.Berry present Street Legal. It's going to be available on Amazon. It's going to be available on iTunes. It's going to be available anywhere that you can find music. October 1st. Do not miss it. October 1st. You need to go get that. Continue to support your boy. I love y'all. Peace.
Nice.
Appreciate your reality coming through.
Thought we were all done. Thought we were all done until the phone rang. Someone hit the radio station. Wanted to hear reality freestyle or something. So we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
I don't know if it's a test or a celebration of like, yo, we want to hear you, so I want to do it. Y'all know me, man. It's time to have fun.
I'm guessing a celebration, not a test.
What was it? Celebration of life.
Yeah, I wish I remembered the next line.
It's time for drinks.
Just grab one for everyone, make the glasses clink. Oh, that's a classic right there. I'm gonna listen to that as soon as we get back to the crib. Watch.
Available on roughhousetactics.com. That's R.E.A.L.I.T.Y and Magee present.
Oh yeah, it's Rough House Residents, R.E.A.L.I.T.Y and Magee. That's right. Download that right there.
Let's do this.
For all you MCs out there who write and memorize a verse and say that's your freestyles, we're gonna need for you to take notes. A to the L. Warm us up with a beat.
Tell you the truth, dog. I ain't even need a beat, but let's do this.
Oh, you gonna need one.
It's your boy R.E.A.L.I.T.Y. Recognizes that everything is life intensifies to years. Appreciate y'all calling in. There we go. T-Town, what up? See, crucial situations got me thinking long term. While I'm still walking around like I got money to burn. Nothing ain't a problem, I still move along. Everybody know the same, they got their own song. In the land of the gone and their gold, trying to be whole. Nah, I'm trying to break the mold. You know, I always get it down for my crown. I rep be more the land of the bodies, land of the homies. The switch to beat drop. Every time, yo, you know I'm beat now. I make them heads rock. I make that body rock. Not from A-Town, but you know I get a lot of that bread. Every time I come around, everybody want me to lay your verse down. That's cool. I step into the shoes. Yeah, I always pay my dues every time I rock on the mic. It's out of sight. People want to know, yo, where'd you get his tight? This ain't never cop, this is something off the top. Every time I rock, yo, I make them heads bob. Said before, but it's been, oh, yeah,
We don't play.
Come on.
Reality freestyle.
Every time I grip the mic, you know I spit it out of sight. Every time I rip it and flip it, it's like a, I can't say that word on the radio, but yo, I get down every time, you know how I go. I do it for the garnet and gold, purple and black. That's for the nose and for my Ravens, where you at? Every time I get up on the mic, you know I'm coming extra hard, yo, that boy rips it out of sight. Mental and street, hard and rough. What you wanted, I'm bringing it, it's uncuffed. Every time, if you want to touch it, if you can, it's high. Make your heads bow. I make the heads ride. This be my boy coming like a gunshot. One time to the dome. Let me rap for my home, for my home. This be my boy sicker than the sickest, iller than the illest. Want to rap it? Yeah, you feel it. Prick your finger if you can. Take the oath if you will. Nah, you ain't real, you don't know the deal. Step up to the table. I done broke bread with the realest, one of the illest. Yeah, you feel it. I see you in your car, pull it over right now. No, you can't drive, this is too up and loud. Every time I spit it, make you wanna memorize. Nah. This ain't that memorized job, I spit it off the top. Once the beat knock, I get a feeling and I come with it real top, real hip hop, and I spit it off the top. And nothing recorded, ain't nothing rehearsed. Come on now, you think that'll work? I listen to this every time I woke up as a kid.